But seriously, the Navy is like getting paid, getting trained to have like a free career. Like it's not getting paid to go to fucking college. Like we actually train you to use certain equipment, which is similar to like most equipment other professionals use who are outside of the Navy, like whenever they're off duty. Right? The Navy is awesome. It's perfect. Or the Army. I'm not trying to enlist in the Army or Navy for top secret military recon ops mission or anything, but like for a simple ideal like function or task or position there, you know, nothing, not even a weird YMCA reasons either, you know, due to the rumors of the Navy. I'm just saying. I don't know. Like in the Navy, I probably like apply to be like a navigational specialist or a communications engineer or something, you know, or both. And like shit. That's my task and function on board the naval ship. It's to maintain communications or networks or make sure like the navigation is on task. Unless that's assigned to like specific ranks. I don't know. Like I'd be like the lower rank, the first rank. But you still get paid. Like, as you progress in rank, you get like a pay raise. So I'm like, you know, even in the lower rank, to a person like me who don't have a job currently, I'm like, that's perfect. You know, I'm just talking about being a naval shipman here on Earth. You know, not no sci-fi futuristic stuff, like actual real world stuff, earthly things, not hypotheticalizing. You know, like the Navy is perfect. You get free training, you get paid, it's still a job, and the training you get, you could like use like an awesome job outside of the fucking Navy. You know, like hey, I could apply for Garmin, like being a like after I got my certification and training as to being like a communications excuse me. See, the Navy have to patrol that. A communications engineer and whatnot, or a navigational specialist. I can apply what I've been trained in to like an actual career outside of the fucking Navy, outside of the Navy. I'm trying to correct my adequate personality and vernacular as well. Right? Hey, I could apply for a job at a Garden Space Center, because like, I'm pretty sure they use satellites all the time. Or even Verizon or AT&T as an operator on cell phones. Because like, you know, cell phones, even phones, landline phones, still utilize telecommunication satellites. Which also are similar to GPS satellites, you know? Why not? I've always been interested in that type of stuff since I was like a 6-year-old kid, you know? Like satellites and computers and communications. Like, oh my god, man, it's so simple. Like in a Navy, they need stuff like that. In fact, a ship needs to guide itself, make sure its navigation's proper and correct, and they're in constant communication with base or the rest of the military, you know? Like, yeah, maintaining stuff. Easy. Like, I'm on a computer 24/7, and it's like probably as similar as that, you know? Like, I'm gonna make like my house or room is like being on a naval ship. I'm mainly in my house and in a room all the time. You know, that's why some people think they can get away with switching my identity. Like, yeah, you are unknown. Like, actually, I should be not a socialite as an important, but I should be highly sociable as in my youth, right? So yeah, or highly outdoor, active and whatnot, you know, just to be amongst the world daily. So I don't know. There's still a history behind my actual social activity. Like I established my identity, that's what I'm trying to say, even if I am antisocial currently. Or extrovert. Introvert. Yeah, that's the word. Introvert, not extrovert. Like in the Navy, like, I'm pretty sure most naval shipmen or shipwomen are like some are probably introvert naturally, you know. Like I don't know people just here doing my damn job, getting paid like everybody else, doing what I've signed up and really agreed to doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I probably want to get into communications and navigations and stuff and maintain confidentiality. I devoted and signed up for this as if I gave my life for my country. I am America's property almost, right? I am property of the United States military. for these amount of times. The military has then released me or something. That's what I like to do in the Navy. Get training, and when you're off duty, you can like apply for other stuff that falls into like what you've been trained to do, like communications, navigations, satellite. I wonder if Garmin is looking for new employees, a new satellite operators or something, or signal operators, communication specialists or engineers. You know, I like the more interested in the engineering aspect of being a naval crew member. You know, that's basically what I'm saying. And then engineering is like a big industry and actual real world everyday stuff here on the planet Earth. You know, like everybody utilizes like technology and engineering. You know, you've been trained literally for free because you get paid to like do these things. On your other career as a naval crew member, then like, you know, just going to college and you have to pay just to get training and such. You know, you just literally got free training and you got paid to fucking get training in the process as to applying the training to your actual function and position there in the Navy. Navy is perfect. You know, like engineers make great money. Hell there. Navy, dude. I'm not talking about. I'm like a naval ship member. Community specialists, not engineers. Because engineering involves math. Like specialists makes great money. I don't want anybody thinking I'm talking about that. Not the Bob I'm talking about is not white. He's black. Right? Yeah. Not anyone else. Not anyone else. I thought Josh was white, and he's actually black. This has nothing to do with that. This is about my career interests. Navy's perfect. And you get paid, you literally go to college. Because like Navy is like a giant floating flotilla of a college ship. You get actual legitimate training that you have to apply to the real world. Because the technology the Navy and the military have is like top of the line. It's top notch. You know, the world, it probably has some prototype stuff the real world don't even have. So I'm like, yeah. Like the real world as in Earth. And pretend like Earth is the real world. Pretending Earth is the real world. Like shit, man. Garmin is still developing this shit, and the Navy already fucking got it. Hell, I'm getting trained to use it. Meaning, if I ever apply for Garmin outside of the Navy, whenever I'm off duty, for like some actual money and side job shit, I'm like, I already got training for it. I'm certified. Hi, I like to work here in Garmin. Or the Goddard Space Center, because I'm pretty sure like the Space Center utilizes telecommunication satellites or GPS stuff to like get a good mapping of the Earth. Right? Or I like to have somebody coordinate some animation of how hypothetical Earth-like stuff appears, or extraterrestrial things may look. You know, for the science aspect, or for professional communications and whatnot, telecommunication. You know, like if I want to work for Verizon or AT&T. Hey, do they have like a communications base here in Maryland? Yeah, anybody to operate that? The satellite communications, telecommunications sats. Yep, I was trained in the Navy as to doing that on board the ships with navigations and communications and networks and all this other stuff. I had free training. I was paid to do this in the Navy. That's why I want to join the Navy, so I can say things like that, alright? Like, I'm certified. I'm a professional. Like, the Navy is excellent, top of the line. Credentials there. It's like anything in the military period. It's like that should be like the number one thing in your resume or application. Like, I was leased by America to perform me things with them where they legitimately trained me and whatnot. So that I am okay. I'm eating some excellent stuff here. It tastes great. I like Asian delicacy. Like, wow. But yeah. Hey, if I was in the Navy and had like some cash flow coming in due to the fact that they pay people for actually being in the Navy, I can afford all this shit. I can afford things like this whenever I want. Right? It's simple. You know what I mean? And plus, I might be saving my money while being active in the Navy. You know, I need to apply for the Navy soon. Hopefully, I can beat out basic training. Not beat out, but actually ace it or succeed in accomplishing basic training. And you eat free in the Navy, right? Like shit, I'm saving my money in food. The Navy is perfect. Save my money, mainly in uniform. I'm not trying to be like a fashionista, a fashion statement diva and shit. You know, I don't believe in that crap anyways. I don't. I'm thinking I'm using bad terms here. I'm not in there for a fashion statement, even though I may want to wear casual clothing. I still have like a position and a rank in the Navy, right? So I have a salary, a cash flow income. Yeah, Navy's alright. And plus I get to save up some of my whatever to buy any other things that interest me. Like, man, I have an Xbox, a computer. I buy video games or movies. Or buy a MacBook so I can like chronologize my journal entries. None of the things pertaining to the Navy. I would keep those strictly confidential. Like I wouldn't dare, if I wouldn't dare breach or violate any terms of whatever contract I agreed to. Right? Like, creep shit of the Navy, strictly confidential. Like, aye, Captain. Deal. Like, I wouldn't dare violate my terms of service if I agreed not to do such. And not even in a mutual sense. It's like I already fucking agreed to it. Like, for your eyes only top secretness. I would like likely chronologize my personal stuff and stuff unrelated to if I succeeded to enlisting in the Navy type of stuff. You know, I wouldn't dare chronologize professional natured things. Even if I was like a businessman. And this is what the hell me and my company are doing today. Like, I wouldn't dare do shit like that. I'm pretty sure it's in my contract. Or application. And job application is nothing more than a contract. You're applying for a contract and an application, you know, right? You know, it's like if I applied to work at Apple, or even as a store clerk at Apple. No, shit. I wouldn't mind working for an Apple retail thing. But like, I say, like, I don't know. I think I have top-notch engineers in Apple, man. People who are like, got their masters or something. Damn it. Let's say like I was like an entry-level engineer for like Garmin or something, you know, like maintaining the satellites or something. I'm not sure if the entry level is like bachelor's or something, and if the Navy's considerable like bachelor status in regards of training and certification. But I say if I applied for that and I agreed to not discuss anything of my professional nature or any content regarding my profession, and because that's what's in the contract, and I likely adhere to that, you know, right? Yeah, that's why I'm gonna join the Navy. Excellent career, excellent stuff, right?